You ready for some good pizza? Well, here's a story for you. It all started about 80 years ago, just across the river in Chambersburg, actually. Thus the name, the Burg. I'm sure you've heard of tomato pie, but never the Trenton Tomato Pie. Tyler, how are you?
Good, good. How you doing, Bob?
So tell me, this is what we're famous for here.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's Trenton Tomato Pie style pizza. My family's been serving for 80 years. Started with my grandfather and his brothers, my great-grandfather.
So what generation are you?
I'm third generation.
I'm gonna dig right in. We're not gonna waste any time right here.
No, we start with the cheese, thin crust, start with the cheese.
Okay.
And then whatever toppings you want, and then a little bit extra sauce and a little less cheese to, you know, finish it off on top.
So is it more tomato sauce, thus the tomato pie?
Yes.
It's great tomato pie, and I love the old school pictures, you know, showing the history. That is so classic.
That's the coolest part. You know, you get to see what it was like back then.
So are you the only relative that's on this side of the river?
No, there is another relative too. That's my cousin. They're over in Yardley.
Okay. Do we all get along?
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
It's
Okay,
pizza,
that's good.
nothing
Okay.
to fight over, you know?
All right, let's go. Bring them out.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so the clam one.
Clam?
A clam pie.
Is this mustard?
Mustard.
Well, like,
Mustard, that's got a pretty crazy story behind
All
it.
right.
A guy walked into a tomato pie place, I believe it was Schuster's in Trenton. And the word is, it was a late night. He walked in a little, you know, buzzed up, yeah. And he asked he wanted a mushroom pie. But they thought he said mustard. So they slapped mustard on it, and from there on, it was kind of just a Trenton hit.
I love it. You know what?
But it's a spicy brown mustard.
The mustard pie, I've never heard of this, but it actually tastes good. It's like you take the bite, count to 3, and bam, the mustard hits your taste buds.
Yep. Bob, you like clam casino?
Oh, I love Clams Casino.
You gotta try this one here.
So this is the clam pie?
This is the clam pie. We do offer a clam casino pie we will make with peppers, onions, and the bacon.
Really?
Oh yeah, but this is just regular old white clam pie. Chopped up clams, parsley, fresh garlic. A lot of people too, they'll like it the old school times, get it with the red sauce on there, with the tomato sauce. That's delicious as well, but this is just nice and light.
Hey, can I help you make one of those?
Yeah, let's do it. All starts with stretching the dough.
You throwing this in the air or what?
No, we don't throw it in the air.
Okay.
That's
Because I'm
just
not
for
good
show.
at that.
Start out with a layer of cheese.
So the secret to the tomato pie, more tomato sauce than cheese, and the cheese goes on first.
Yeah, it creates a nice, you know, layer, melts real nice and thin.
Okay.
Nice chunky tomato sauce.
Man, you got big chunks in there. All the way to the edge too,
All
right?
the way to the edge.
Because that means that it
all the
doesn't
way
burn,
around.
right?
So a little bit of black pepper, little bit of grated cheese, which is something the other side of my family does not use grated cheese. A little bit more cheese on top.
For how long?
10, 12 minutes.
I got a personal one in there.
Yeah, that's the personal one. Looks like it's half peppers and onions. Just about ready. Nice char on there. Check the bottom.
All right, I think we're done. How's this look?
Looks great.
All right, we're gonna change the sign. You ready? What Bob makes, the world takes.